should be back live. Just refresh that. And indeedly doodly we are. Everton career mode time for this particular stream. This particular segment of this afternoon's content. I appreciate you guys don't mind me just quickly restarting stuff for the YouTube stream or YouTube VODs. We need to we'll get through this season very quickly at the rate that we're going so far. We're already at the end of October for just this 4th episode of the season. And we're I do remember Jack Frost. It's a very old movie. I'm apprehensive to make Scouse Ches appear. Put it that way. Oh, caps lock. Oh, helps if you use the right emoji, doesn't it? Yeah, what rating is De Gea? I can't remember whether this episode with this save was started with this save was started with De Gea in the database or not. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's 36 in this save and 82 rated, still at Fiorentina. He would have been a decent backup goalkeeper, to be fair, if Bernd Leno wasn't available for free. Kicking of 46? I thought David De Gea had decent distribution with his feet. I'm not an Everton fan, Joker Handsome. No. Thank you for joining us on YouTube, mate. I'm a Cambridge United fan. These ones. But I always wear the shirt of the team that I'm managing in the main YouTube save. Yeah, I think De Gea starts at 84. Right. Did I change the names on the wall behind me from that? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Right, pause music. Let's go. He was never known for his passing ability. Could have sworn David De Gea was, his distribution was excellent. Can I please leave Cambridge first? What do you mean, Davidenki? What y'all talking about, Willis? Welcome back to the Everton Save. We are trying our best to win 4 trophies this season. We are in 4th in the Premier League, so not doing too badly so far in our attempts to try and take that title that we lost on goal difference last season. Don't remind me. We start with the Merseyside derby today, the game against Liverpool, so we'll try our best to get a result in that. Live chat has been asking for Scouse to come back for the Merseyside derby, so he's back for a little bit, but don't worry, I'm not going to stay for long. We'll also play, we'll play Chelsea, probably Sim, PSV, Brentford, Ajax, and Middlesbrough. We might even get as far as going to the game against Arsenal to play them in the Cup today. We'll just play it by ear. Of course, we're accelerating our way through this final season, so we can get to the RTG, but we just want to win some silverware before we leave Everton. I'd feel like I'd not done the Save justice if I didn't win something of note outside of the Carabao Cup. So starting with the Merseyside derby, hopefully starting well, getting a good result, and challenging at the top of the table by the end of the episode. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Thank you to those of you on the board behind me for your continued support, specifically Tommy and Courtney as well, both who joined the Patreon at the VIP tier for the upcoming Road to Glory, for your players to be in the save. Thank you for that both. Very much appreciate it. Also on the board today, the third one is my Nanik as well. So thank you for your support in the comment section as well and on stream too. Do come and join me on stream. We record everything you see in full over on Twitch and on the YouTube live channel. You'll find links to everything in the description down below. So it'd be great to have you with me. But for now, I'm just gonna go and play Liverpool and beat them. Yeah, good. Teams that we're going to put to a vote, James, are going to be Bradford, Salford, and Notts County. I've got no interest in NBA 2K, unfortunately, Joke. I apologise, mate. Basketball's just not my sport. Let me plug my phone in. Liverpool playing red. No team plays in their away kit in a Merseyside derby, do they really? Let's be honest. Martinelli, Lewandowski, Endrick, Chiesa, Zoboslai, Bejcetic, St. Ledger, sorry, Alexis McAllister should be playing in there. We'll put Reece James at left back. Trent, I just seen Fratesi there. He should be starting ahead of Bejcetic as well. Van Dijk's only 83 now. At 36. We're in season 4, I suppose. Virgil is finally starting to decline. 48 pace. Oh, God. Ezri Konsa can start alongside him. And of course, Mamadishvili Regen is the one that's in goal. Fuck's sake. Mamadishvili's only 27. The Regen is 20. So he will have been in the save for like 2 or 3 years already. And he's 85 rated. Sick one, mate. Anyone on the... not on the bench that should be... no, not really. Willie Orban on ahead of Beck. We edit starting lineup to make sure they because the AI don't necessarily start the correct side. Doesn't do a very good job of that sometimes. Oh, who's not available? Oh, Jimmy Garner suspended. Forgot about that. Chancellor Bemba can go in there. It's been a problem for years, James. So, yes, they'll try, but it won't necessarily be successful. We're in the 4th season though, James. We are not shite in this save right now. It will sometimes start like 60-something rated players instead of someone that's fully fit and available that's in the early 80s. It's just broken. It's not that they're starting a weaker side. It's just broken. Yeah, fair. Oh, that fucking Kangan Lee performance was disgusting, wasn't it? Yeah, literally. That one chance against Arsenal. In the last minute. Liverpool in their usual 4-2-1-3. They are strong. Mamardishvili in goal. Trent, Van Dijk, Concert and Reece James. Fratesi and McAllister with Szoboszlai. The front three is Chiesa, Martinelli and Endrick. Van Dijk is now 36, I think, in save and 83 rated only with 48 pace. So he's not as good as he was. But obviously, you don't necessarily need pace in that position to be exceptional. John Terry was one of the best central defenders England and the Premier League have ever seen, and he never had any sort of pace whatsoever. If you're in the right place at the right time all the time, then that's all you need for that position to be successful for you and for your team. Leroy Sané and Chaibi have swapped wings for this one, and that's a change we're looking to make permanently if it works. So we haven't really been able to maximise the impact of the wide players thus far. There has been some call in the comment section to change to a 4-2-4, but I just don't think I could cope defensively with a 4-2-4 formation. It's just not something that I'd excel with, I think. I just concede too many goals. We rely a lot on Aaron Ramsdale as it is, let alone if I then made myself even weaker defensively. 6 minutes in, Ramsdale's already made one save. And he might be called upon again momentarily. Here's Reece James. Alexis McAllister into Endrick. Little flick. Chiesa. Ramsdale's there again with this one. We keep in play, deny them the corner, and we'll try and build ourselves. Moves that out to the right back. Joao Cancelo. Sané made a decent move, but I wasn't sure if he was going to be onside or not. That's a hell of a tackle from Gabby Martinelli out of nowhere. Sané apparently the player to watch. McAllister, Concert, and Enzo? What are you talking about, James? Endrick. No. He wanted to. They still might. Nope. They won't. They wanted to, but they didn't. Chaibi with a nice turn there. And he's going to need to Hold that up against Szoboszlai there. Lovely drill ball into Esposito. Dovbik's on the run. Dovbik's in behind. Dovbik's going to try and force the issue, and has done exactly that. Everton 1, Liverpool 0 in the 17th minute. Artem Dovbik very much needed to start scoring regularly, and we might see him start to do that now. That was a very good finish. Szoboszlai and McAllister. Fratesi. Szoboszlai. Chiesa. Saved by Ramsdale. Relatively straightforward start. 20 minutes into the game. There's been chances for Liverpool already, but they're not chances that you wouldn't expect the keeper to be able to pull out a comfortable save with. There's nothing that has been a definitive, like, they absolutely should have scored that. Leroy Sané surely has the legs on Reece James here, and I've got Dovbik forward with me, and Virgil's going to come across here, and we're going to leave him for dead, and Dovbik's going to score another. Liverpool 0, Everton 2 in the Merseyside derby. We have very much arrived this season. Afternoon, Owen. How are we, lad? Szoboszlai and McAllister. Szoboszlai again. Martinelli couldn't get there. Endrick found. Endrick can't finish. That's a poor one. Very much expect him to hit the target from a chance like that. He's 83 or 85 rated, Endrick, now, so he's decent enough at the beginning of a save to be considered for like a loan for a mid-table Premier League side, but at 85 rated, he really should be close to the finished article by now, and that was not a very good finish. Musa. Nice. Zané. Sharp turn. Esposito. Use Ferguson. Then Chaibi. Dovbik trying to get into the middle. It's Esposito we were looking to find with the ball. Endrick. Oh, Musa's just won that back far too easily. Esposito's left. Van Dijk for dead. Oh, he's offside though. No! Oh, can we eat 3 already? What was off? His kneecap. Fuck. Yeah, all good. Thank you, Owen, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Szoboszlai. Trent. McAllister. Martinelli. Well in, Ibanez. Just get it out there. Calm it down. Slow it. Oh, Christ. Calm it down. Slow it down. Then Chaibi puts in a dodgy touch and things could have gotten away from us again. We'll spread it looking for Zané. Should have maybe played that through the air and a little bit more power. Trent and Chiesa got away from him. Got away from Chaibi as well. Steve Reich. Oh my God. Okay. Well, Liverpool are back in the game. Where has that come from? Fede Chiesa. It's poor from Chaibi, but then he's just seen the keeper off his line and slammed it into the top corner. Outrageous. Esposito. Dovbik's in. Dovbik's on. Tim, please. Oh my God. How's he not? How's he not? Unbelievable. Hendrick. Joboslai. Nice tackle by Branthwaite. McAllister. And Hendrick again. Martinelli. Martinelli. See, at 2-0, even before 2-0, I felt really comfortable. They've scored a worldie, and now every time they come forward, I'm concerned that I might concede. Martinelli. Willie and Roger Ibanez. We're still pretty solid defensively. We should be fine. But it was... He's still nervy. You're always going to be nervy in a derby game, regardless of what the scoreline is at any point in the fixture. It's going to be 2-1 to Everton at half-time, though. It's been a dominant display, really. We could easily have extended the lead back to 2 goals if Dovbyk had scored that fantastic opportunity after they scored theirs. He didn't. Chiesa trying to score another banger and doesn't. It's quite the derby, but so far it's a derby that we're winning. Pardon me. Of course, Branthwaite's fucking knackered. I wonder if that's been patched. They've added the ability to change players into different positions that were missing now. But you couldn't train a centre-back stamina on anything other than balanced. I wonder if that's been altered now. Chiesa. Well, that's just not great, is it? Chavy looking to get away. Looking for Esposito. Found well. Oh, I've turned into Fratesi there. Not been fixed, though. Probably should have presumed as much, shouldn't I? Thank you. Case given the ball away poorly a couple of times now. Maybe to Ferguson. Hendrick just arrived. I'm sure that hit his hand. It did. Play will continue from a quick free kick. But we will find Ferguson, then Yunus Musa with. Esposito's on his way. Oh. Oh. Oh, so good. It's so good. Everton 3, Liverpool 1. Brilliant run. Brilliant ball. Excellent finish. Back 2 goals in front and breathing room restored. Virgil on his arse. Boom. So unnecessary, that big deep base. Oof. Alright. He's going to keep that in, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, see, Leroy Sané does brilliantly. Oh. Well done, Joao. Musa. Look for Dovbyk, who will immediately quickly look for Sané. He will lift it in, looking for Esposito. Who will find Dovbyk on a hat-trick. Has his hat-trick. This is the most dominant Merseyside derby display we have ever put in this save in 4 seasons. Wiping the floor with Liverpool right now. I've not signed Craig Dawson, Scott, no. Big result for Everton last night against Wolves, though, wasn't it? Huge. Martinelli. Back to McAllister. Oh, that's poor. It's even worse. Musa. Esposito's there. If he hadn't run straight into Reece James, he might have been able to get in again there. Dovbyk. It's not great from the goalkeeper. Sané's there. Musa. Ferguson. Oh, it was... Well, he's onside. Oh, my God. I thought it was off, and it wasn't meant for him anyway. It was supposed to go out wide to Chaibi. But Esposito very nearly made it 5-1. I'm not sure what the biggest scoreline in a Merseyside derby in the most recent years in real life has been, but this certainly has to be up there, and I couldn't tell you the last time that Everton were this dominant against Liverpool. We did score 4 against them previously in this save, in that 4-3 unbelievable game where Pulisic scored a hat-trick. We scored a late fourth minute winner. A late fourth in a 90th minute winner. But a 4-1 win for Everton. It's been a long time since that's happened in a Merseyside derby. If ever. Make changes. Rest players. Yeah, good, thank you, Cap. How are you, mate? Thank you for the follow, Fear Artix. Welcome to the channel, mate. Highest scoring Merseyside derby was 7-4 in 32-33. Chiesa. He's just run around the outside of me there. Still, the best goal of the game is Fede Chiesa's, but we've definitely scored a couple of quality goals ourselves, well held by Ramsdale on that occasion. Lovely thrown ball out to Leroy Sané as well. Musa across into Lewis Ferguson. Yunus Musa again. Dovbyk's positioned himself brilliantly right now. Sané's through that gap, but the ball isn't. Cancelo and Ferguson. Dovbyk's there. Sané's going. Sané's in. Onto the left. Oh, you're offside. You're definitely offside that time. Yeah, decent. Thank you, Cap. Pulisic off the bench to try and change things for Liverpool. De Kuiper says, no, you don't. Ah, it's nicely worked. Fratesi. And Zoboszlai. Oh, it's even nicely worked again. Fratesi's shot well saved. Martinelli with unbelievable footwork. Zoboszlai. Ramsdale to the rescue again. Chiesa's off now. As they make a change. Ademola Lookman is on. A man that we did actually look at times. Former Everton man, of course. Earlier in his career, Ademola Lookman. Here he is. Into McAllister. Try and stop him from getting it back to Lookman. He's found Zoboszlai, but Ibanez is in the way, and then Ramsdale will just get rid. It has been the best game against Liverpool we have played in this save. This is probably the sign that this side is now genuinely ready to challenge and win, most importantly, a Premier League title. I don't think that last year's side really was ready. We just found ourselves in the position where we could have won the league. Should have won the league, really, obviously. But the side that we had really, on paper, shouldn't have been challenging in the position we were. Whereas now, this 11 really is title-winning quality. And going to look for a second here, but Joao Cancelo is going to do his best to try and stop Martinelli. His best wasn't good enough, unfortunately. Roger Ibanez is on a couple of occasions, and I was trying to power a clearance up there. I was going to say, and there's the final whistle. And there's the final whistle. Everton 4, Liverpool 1. The biggest and most convincing Merseyside derby with a Dovbyk hat-trick we've seen all save. Yay!
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you so.
3 unread emails. Ibanez. Oh, Jimmy Garner's available again. No, spectator. TBH. Do you? Richarlison has been banging him in the Champions League, to be fair, so I think I will start him. It was a big one yesterday for the Blues, you're right. Eight goals in 10 games for Esposito in the Prem this season. Wow. Richarlison with 4 in 3 in the Champions League. Sané with 4 assists. That's the thing, like, Sané's not been scored. Oh, one of them came in the Champions League, one came in the friendly, but still, 4 assists is more than I thought he'd have. Musa with 1 goal, 3 assists in central midfield. It's going to be impossible for Pep Blue to get that spot back. Might be impossible for Kimmich to get that spot back. Yunus Musa's been so good. Nice one, Lee. Champions League game at home against PSV. We have rotated for it. In fact, I will put Bernd Leno in goal ahead of Ramsdale for this one as well. We'll give that a quick sim. It's the first sim we've done in the Champions League, actually. It's a 2-2 draw. We played our first 2 games against Inter and, my brain died, Leverkusen. We get a point from that one. We're not necessarily flying in the Champions League, although Richarlison has been scoring good goals. Actually, we've played 3 in the Champions League. Who's it? Oh, it was Sparta Praha, wasn't it? Who we got a decent result against. So I'm not sure where we stand in the Champions League table at the moment with what? A 2-0 win over Leverkusen, the draw against Inter. It's 4 points, 7 points, 8 points after 4 games. We've got to be comfortably in a qualifying for the knockout stages position at this moment in time. We are challenging for the Premier League title again here with our form thus far this season. And up next for us is top of the table Chelsea in 3 days' time. So this is going to be another biggie. Yeah, all good, thank you, Lee. Afternoon, Ben. How are we, mate? Kimmich is on his way back. Is he actually fit enough to be selected? No. So it comes to me saying, you better play me when he's not actually available to play. So I won't play him against Chelsea. And then he'll come to me after this game and be like, I can't believe you didn't play me, you knobhead. There's only one knobhead here, pal. Ain't fucking me. Enesiri, Felix, Yilmaz, Lino, Tonali, Schuameni, Stones, Mancini, Danslow and Vega. Can what's his face play out wide? I'm sure Yuri and Timber could play right back. Kind of second goal makes sense. Well, they've got 76 rated. Man, oh, they got harder bloody Gula. Holy bajolies. Yeah, you can see where Chelsea are where they are on the table, can't you? Blimey. That's a fucking good squad. Copyright strike for the liquidator. Every time it plays, you get a copyright strike. The next episode of the Everton save goes live in about 15 minutes. The one that we recorded yesterday, where we played our first Champions League games against Leverkusen and Inter. It's going to go live in 15 minutes at the top of the hour. 3 o'clock. We did have a player career mode video go live earlier today as well, which was the one where we scored our first goals. So that's available for you on the second channel if you want to watch that too. Blimey. Chelsea at home, and what a team, what a squad they have. Carnesecchi at 87 in goal, Jurrien Timber, Mancini, John Stones, Renato Vega, 90 rated Schuameni and 87 Sandro Tonali, and then Yilmaz at 86, Joao Felix at 86, Samuel Lino on the left-hand side at 83, and an 84 rated man through the middle in Yusuf Enesiri. When they've got Colin Moani on the bench, they've got so much quality on the bench as well, Chelsea. It's a disgusting side. I'll just quickly scroll through it for you here so you can see just how good it is. Then Disasi, Roger Fernandez, 86 rated Arda Gula, 87 rated Moises Caicedo, Colin Moani, 85, and Kunku. Their 11 is better than mine. Their squad is better than mine. Their league position is better than mine. They were the side that picked us to the league title last season as well. They are the current reigning champions and the team to beat. Maybe. Oh, nearly. Nearly, mate. Nice tackle by Zakoipa. Forward to Fares Chaibi. Oh, if that works, then I could get Dobbit round the corner. Tonali into Joao Felix. Nice interception by Branthwaite. Get this out wide. Chaibi's waiting. Lovely little lofted ball. First touch on the knee is not great. Not the first time he's done that, Chaibi, either. Nice turn by Ferguson. Esposito through that gap. Dovbik through that one. Not really. Oh, dear Chelsea. Oh, dearie, dearie me indeed. Everton 1, Chelsea 0. Mr. Reliable Esposito scores again. That is 9 goals in 11 games for him in the Premier League this season. But he's peaked and only allowed to grow by 1 rating this year after doing basically the same thing last year as well. I feel terrible for Sebastiano Esposito. I do not feel bad for Chelsea. Bear with, I just had an email that I need to respond to. I just need to send a couple of whispers on Twitch. From the Xbox giveaways we did, the winners have just been drawn by Xbox. So I need to DM them whispers. Esposito literally does play like a 90 rated player. You're right, Davdinke. Hello, Epic. How are you, mate? Thanks for joining us on YouTube, pal. Good afternoon, Kieran. How are we, sir? Yilmaz and Shuameni. Oh my god. How am I supposed to get near them when they pass the ball about? Like this. Like that, says Roger Ibanez. He's so solid, isn't he, Roger Ibanez? Actually becoming a better player than Jared Branthwaite. More influential, certainly. Ferguson into Chaibi. Esposito. Schumanni's in well. Esposito going to have to get back on defensive duty here, but we'll force them backwards. Still, Chelsea build. Lino. That's nicely done. Joao Felix trying to slot it through. Branthwaite flattens the man, and then Ibanez has to get involved, but does so well enough so that Chelsea don't have the chance to shoot and score. Here's Chaibi. Esposito. He looks as if maybe he might have gone down the line there. Changed his mind, which threw me a bit. Felix. And Enesiri, well in, Cancelo. I mean, it's not a foul, is it? Let's be honest. Or close to it. It's a long way out. It would be brave to shoot from here. Joao Felix is up to the challenge. Thank you, Aaron. Will take the corner himself as well. And delivered well. Stones heads wide. Christ. How many cups won so far? We won the Carabao Cup last season. Epic. And so far that's the only thing we've won. But we are aiming to win everything this year if possible. To Kuiper. Into Chabi. Oh, shit. I read the pass, just didn't read it quickly enough. Wow. How can you be so good from the free kick, but so poor from open play? I know he had the pressure of the defender on his shoulder, but still certainly should have done better with that. Sané is going to look to get away from Vega here and has done so really nicely. Ferguson out wide here. Lovely ball into Chabi. Got Sebastiano Esposito in the middle, who can't quite get there against John Stones. Used an arm in trying to get to the ball, dickhead. Get in. Oh, it's bobble free. Would have been pretty brutal for the Chelsea backline if I had one possession back there, because the two strikers were in great positions to be played through. Branthwaite does what Branthwaite does and wins it back for us. Just knock that back inside, get it quickly forward, flick it out wide. This Everton side are flowing now. But Chelsea have put up a dam, evidently. From Felix into Yilmaz. Felix again. Yilmaz again. No, please. Back to Sandro Tonali. Renato Vega. Didn't expect him to be pushing forward into that spot. Enesiri. Yeah. Once he turned onto that right and had enough space, you knew he was going to find the corner. And he did so. 1-1. Odegaard is very happy about it, apparently. Ferguson forward to Chabi. Should maybe play that through the air to Esposito, but still will build. You're so far offside. Yilmaz, that's loose. Chabi needs to get away from him now. And has done so. Musa found. Musa, get that to Sané. He's brilliantly turned away from Sandro Tonali there. Ferguson. To Yunus Musa. Oh, I've overrun that slightly. Alright. Free kick for Chelsea. Felix short to Renato Vega. Not going to know where to position myself here. Yilmaz with the effort. Branthwaite in the way. Banyas clears. Looks like it's going to be 1-1 at half time. Unless something drastic happens in the final few minutes. Which it could do. Chaby ends up on the floor in a heap, trying to bring that down with his head to nod it to someone else. Joao Felix into the channel for Yusuf En-Nesyri, and there could be another goal here. There won't be. This time we will definitely find Chaby. Are you going to make a run for me, Esposito? Yes, but not really one in an area I can use. Or can I? No. Lovely turn by Yilmaz. 2 minutes added on. We are at the end of those now. Yilmaz into Felix in the channel. I don't really know why De Kuyper fell over there. Thankfully, I was going to say, it doesn't look like it's going to cost us. But in the 4th minute added on, they are going to get the chance to take the corner. Please don't. Oh, God. Thank you, ref. 1-1 at half-time. That was nervy. Felix to Lino and Tchouaméni. Chelsea on the attack at the very beginning of this second half here. You're going to have to be better than that. Yusuf, you might have scored a very good goal already, but that was definitely not of the same quality there, was it? Ferguson looking out wide. Hold up in the rain, please. It has done. Chaby on the move. Ferguson, Dovbyk equally. That's a terrible pass. There is Yilmaz. Finds En-Nesyri. Oh, it's a lovely little ball. It's a good goal, that. It's a good goal. Chelsea take the lead at Stamford Bridge from 1-0 down. They've spun it on its head. I don't yet know, unfortunately, Bales. We will be doing some gameplay testing to find some decent sliders. Once we finish this Everton save. Ferguson. De Kuyper. Yilmaz's first goal in just his 3rd game of the Premier League season so far. Ferguson. Yilmaz. Not Yilmaz. Esposito is making a good run. Okay, they got me by the ropes here, Chelsea, at the minute. I can't get near them. A lovely ball by Lino into Joao Felix, who tried to square it. I'm struggling at the minute now to deal with Chelsea here. Tchouaméni is just breaking everything up. Well in, Branthwaite trying to do himself the same. Dovbyk. It's done really well. That's going to go straight to the keeper. Win that. Well up with Ibanez. Unfortunately, straight to Samuel Lino. There's Musa busting your gut to try and get there. We've got Brentford in the next one. Can't get to that. Yilmaz and Urian Timber. Oh, the extra burst of pace has done me there. Well in, De Kuyper. Chelsea dominant at the moment. A real spell of them being on top since their first goal, really. Thank God for that. Musa. Esposito. Ah, it was meant for Musa. Sané is going to get there. Hold them off. Go on, Yunus. Use that pace. Go on, Yunus. Use that pace. Esposito. Dovbyk. Dovbyk still. Dovbyk still. Artem Dovbyk. Just at the last moment. Taken away from him. Trying to score basically a replication of one of his 3 goals against Liverpool there by running around the outside of the defender. It was Virgil van Dijk last time. Not sure who it was this time, but the defender in question did very well to stop me. Branthwaite's done very well to stop that, and that was me trying to intercept the previous ball. It's registered as a short pass, which has lost me possession again, and now Yilmaz could be found through that gap. Thankfully, he hasn't been, so Felix going to go solo. Look for Colin Moana, who's come off the bench here for their goal scorer, Youssef En-Nesyri. Dear me, this is getting strung out now. I might need to make some changes of my own. Sané. Oh, I was hoping to turn on it and then play the pass. Not to worry. Cancelo. Finds Sané again. Looking for Dovbyk. Finds Sané again. Edge of the box. No, it's under here. Oh, Lewis Ferguson was there to maybe find a ball into Esposito. 15 to go here, and it's still looking likely of a Chelsea victory at this stage. Well in, Yunus. Yunus has intercepted that well. Sané. Jesus Christ. That was forceful. Lino short. Felix. Oh, into the channel. Keeper's going to come. Will he get there? Yes. Does enough, Aaron Ramsdale, to deny Colin Moani a 3rd Chelsea goal. They're taking Tonali off for Caicedo as they look to swap CDM for CDM. I've made some changes in my offensive areas to try and turn this game back level. Richarlison is one that I've looked to. Richarlison is one making a move. Wants the ball back down to Dovbyk nicely there. And then they space out wide. Ferguson looking for Chaibi. Come on. Please, Fares. Oh, he's so far offside. Controls it very well, but he drifted a long way off. 9 minutes left. I think we're going to lose this one. Tchouaméni running towards the corner. Chelsea know what they need to do to waste the time. He's a ping. And a great first touch as well. Here to Joao Felix, who has Tchouaméni wide of him. I read that, thank you. Yunus Musa will get there first. Counter-attack could be on. Chaibi. Ah, it's a heavy touch. Yilmaz in. Just not quite had it here against Chelsea. Their team is just disgusting though, isn't it, really? So it's no surprise that despite taking a good 1-0 lead, they have been able to turn it round. Just going to have to try and outscore them against other sides in the division rather than beat them themselves to turn the points tally back in our favour. Hold out to Yunus Musa. Make it through there to NDI. And Dovbyk is making a run. Charleston's making a secondary one. Kieran Timber quite simply just comes and takes it off him though. Not had it today. We were all powerful against Liverpool. Chelsea have been the better side. They deserve the win. They will take the win and take the 3 points as well and extend the lead over us at the top of the table from 3 to 6. It's absolutely recoverable, but it was something I was hoping to avoid.
Time for just a few questions.
Try and keep morale high for the Simmers.
Thank you for your...
Thank you for your time. Champions League next, I think. Oh no, Brentford in the cup. In the league, sorry. Still third. 6 points up to Chelsea now. Aston Villa could go above us as well if they win their game in hand. Bugger. Big fat buggery bugger. Surprised that there's only 5 players on international duty, considering the strength of our starting lineup. I think I kind of have to put Kimmich into the starting lineup for the Simmers. But Musa will start played games, I think. Just going to go and have a quick toilet break, if you don't mind, before we do this one against Brentford. I shall be back in a couple of minutes. BRB. So I was just giving the cat a dinner. It just occurred to me that I've not eaten yet either, but I didn't want to spend another 5 minutes making a sandwich, so I just grabbed a packet of crisps real quick. When is Chelsea Arsenal? St James. Arsenal are in half decent form at the minute, aren't they? But so are Chelsea, to be fair. Just cheese and onion, Davidenki. I think I shinned those three. I might even sim Arsenal in the cup, to be honest. Because that's the Carabao Cup that we've already won. If things start to go wrong in the sims, then obviously we'll reevaluate. I don't want to just completely throw away the Premier League for the sake of getting through the season quickly. But I mean, 16th place Brentford, who've lost basically half their games so far this season, should be a side that we beat. Then Middlesbrough have not won a game all season so far in 11. They've lost 9. So surely we beat them in the sim. I mean, it's the sort of thing that traditionally you'll sim that game and lose it or draw it. But you know, if you played it, they'd play out of their skin anyway as well. Sides at the bottom of the table don't tend to play like sides at the bottom of the table, do they, when you play them? let's crack on. It's definitely up there, isn't it, Marcus? Right, next match day is Brentford. It should be a pretty straightforward game. Kimmich is back in the starting line. I'm going to put Josua into the 11 for Simmers, but I'll probably play with Musa, to be honest. He's dropped from 86 to 85, which is a shame. I think it's probably because of the injury more so than his age or anything else. It should be a win against Brentford, and is by 2-1 thanks to Dovbyk and Branthwaite, actually, weirdly. We've got... Oh, Chelsea lost to Crystal Palace. There you go. We're not the only ones to lose to Crystal Palace this season. Our title rivals are also doing the same. Kimmich is going to say thank you for playing. Definitely felt ready. It was the right decision, wasn't it? It was a little bit ballsy or bolshy to be quite so forward. But yes, it turned out it was the right decision, Josua. Bit cheeky. Yeah, we're in top 8. It's the top 24 that go through automatically to the knockout stages, I think, isn't it? And then there's a few more that go into the playoffs, or is it the top? It might be the top 16 that go through into the automatics. Sorry, to the knockouts automatically, and then a few more go into the playoffs. I can't remember. Top 8 and top 8 is last 16. Confirmed for me by live chat. So we need to make sure that we're in that top 8 really, if we can. Ajax, obviously, a team that we should beat. And I don't imagine Ajax just haven't been that strong, have they, of late? In real life as well, as far as I'm aware. Esposito for Richarlison is the regular change we make here. Chancel and Benma can come in. Josua Kimmich can play again. We'll take Chaibi out for Ndiaye, actually. And then I'll actually leave Ramsdale in on this occasion. We took Ramsdale out against PSV, and we only got a 2-2 draw. Leaving Ramsdale... leaving Ramsdale in, we get a rather nice 4-1 win. Richarlison on the score sheet again, proving that we were right to put him into the 11 for the Champions League continually. And Ndiaye grabbed a goal there too. Third place, Everton versus bottom of the league, Middlesbrough, who have played, well, prior to the Brentford game, they played 11 games, drawn 2, lost 9. They were having a very Cambridge United start to the season. That has continued. They've lost 10 of the 12 games they've played so far. Now, you kind of know what we're expecting to happen in this sim now, don't you, really? Based on the way that the league has gone so far for them. Yep. We don't get the comfortable victory that we absolutely certainly should have done. Congratulations, Middlesbrough. You have yourselves a 3rd point this season. Dovbyk has just grown to 88 rated, I just noticed there. So, Branthwaite's injured. How long is he out for? Tell me in the email from the senior physiotherapist. 13 days. That is manageable. A virus? That's not something I've seen before. I could have sworn it showed him as picking up an injury in game as well. We'll throw Fresneda in actually at centre back, and Branthwaite will just have to take a back seat for the time being. We've got quite a few games here that we're probably just going to push our way through. My anticipation and expectation is to get as far as and play the game against Tottenham away. I'm not really that bothered about the Carabao Cup. Obviously, it's a strong side, Arsenal, but we've won that trophy. We'll want to win the others. Nine to 24 have an extra double, as in two legs. F2 Creator Series is going to be ending at the end of this current season due to lack of attendance of full-time drivers, reserves dropping, and in general lack of interest. Which is no surprise. We noticed the drop in numbers, and evidently the Creator Series guys did as well. Bournemouth match day up next. Fresneda's the one that I've gone to throw in the starting lineup ahead of the injured Branthwaite. Should be fine. Ibanez is up to 84. Ferguson's up to 84. Chaibi went up to 86 recently. De Kuiper's up to 83. Growth throughout the team so far this season. So, of course, we lose to Bournemouth by a goal to nil. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Chelsea draw with Man United. If it gets to the point where simming the games is going to seriously become a bit of an issue and we don't think that we're going to stand a chance of, or we're running the risk of standing a chance of putting the potential title challenge at risk, then we'll make sure that we stop and start playing more games. City now actually lead the way as Chelsea have been dropping points quite regularly as well. Richarlison wants to play against Fulham. Fulham are in 8th. I will play Richarlison ahead of a tired Esposito then. Why it defaulted me down to Branthwaite, I have no idea. Richarlison can start. Quite frankly, that side should beat almost any side in the Premier League. And it does win here. Ferguson, Sané, although we did go 1-0 down. Chelsea beat Manchester City. Obviously, Chelsea getting 3 points isn't great, but the fact that they were against City does us a big favour. Young boys in the Champions League should be pretty straightforward next as well. Thank you, Richarlison. Thank you, Mr. Ndiaye. Full squad game, of course, now. With all of the competitions we're involved in and lots of different games in quick succession, we're going to need that strength in depth. And we have the strength in depth now. Continually going to press conferences to keep morale up as well is going to help our form too. So I will do exactly that.
Thank you.
Right, young boys in the Champions League. This one, again, should be pretty straightforward. They get a last gasp equaliser in the 84th minute through Ergrinich. Man United lose to Dortmund at Old Trafford. Would you say that's a shock? Maybe not. Man United aren't as strong here as they used to be. Or not that really they're as strong right now in real life either. That's going to be Branthwaite on his way back. He's probably not going to be fit for the next one against Leicester, but they're 19th. Though evidently at the minute, league position doesn't really mean anything, does it, the way that results have been going? Well, again, I'll go to the press conference and make sure that morale is high. It makes a big difference in simulator games, morale. Obviously, sharpness is relatively high for everybody anyway because we have our training plan set automatically to try and keep sharpness and fitness as high as possible across the board. So I don't have to micromanage it. I can just kind of leave it to my coaches and they get it done. Branthwaite is probably not fit. We'll double check though. Jared, can you play? He can. Excellent. Okay, Branthwaite into the starting lineup then ahead of Fresneda. And fingers crossed then, that should make sure that we absolutely get the victory here. By 2-1 we do. Dovbyk scoring a brace after Simikan gave them the lead. We seemingly go behind a lot, but we're able to then turn it back round again, which is, well, you'd rather you didn't have to turn it back round and you just kept a clean sheet. But we haven't kept a clean sheet in ages, actually, it doesn't feel like. Quickly check the calendar, see when the last clean sheet we kept was. Really not for a while. Oh, God. Crystal Palace in the Cup that we won on penalties was the last time we kept a clean sheet back in October, sorry. We are towards the end of December now, or certainly in the middle of December, with Arsenal to sim next in the Cup. And then we will play Tottenham in the final game of the episode. Joao Cancelo was suspended for this one apparently, which is a shame, but I'm sure we'll be able to manage that. It's not a problem. Arsenal away. They had us in the semi-finals last year and we knocked them out on our way to winning the title. It's not really much of a title, is it? It's the Carabao Cup, but you know what I mean. I need to make that Branthwaite change permanent, don't I? So let's put Branthwaite there. Fresneda can go there. Esposito will come out for Richarlison. And we will sim. We've got enough time for everyone to recover before the game against Tottenham. A 2-1 win. We're through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup and knocking Arsenal out of that competition for the second season in a row. Coventry, all games, other than the one that is as of yet unplayed, end 2-1 to the away side. If I could have Coventry, please, in the semi-final, that would be great, rather than probably Chelsea that we'll actually get. One of the youngsters is saying, you understand my decision? Yes, because you're not very good, mate, if we're honest, isn't it, really? Assistant manager is telling me that... Oh, Striker Seller's available again. Right, I'm going to go and play Tottenham. I'll show you the league table before we get there. We're only 4 points off Chelsea and Manchester City. Goal differences are downfall again as it stands right now, but we just showed you how we've not been keeping clean sheets. So a clean sheet against Spurs would be great. Although, obviously, the last time we played Spurs, they beat me 5-0. So let's just avoid that to begin with, shall we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, change. Put Branthwaite in permanently, just. Who's Bade? Is it Loic Bade? I might be wrong. Is it Loic Bade? 84 rated and looks decent. He's Loic Bade. I don't know where I've pulled that from, though. That's not because I knew that. It's just luck. I was able to pull that name out of the hat. All right. Let's beat them this time, shall we? Thanks for the follow, Goldie. Welcome to the channel, mate. Fuck off, you spoon. I did, Davidenko, you're right. There's someone else that was better. Said person is also no longer on the Patreon, so that's why I felt kind of okay with taking them out of the lineup there. Tottenham in their 4-3-3. Again, they have such a good team. Vicario in goal. Bowie, Bade, Van der Ven, Udogi, Sunset, Højbjerg, Madison, Kangin Lee, Nico Williams, Santiago Jimenez. It's very good. Kingsley Coman, Dominic Solanke, etc. on the bench as well for them continually. They are a monstrously good side that put in a rather monstrously good performance last time we played them. And you can already tell from the pace of the play and the dribbling of players that they are in the mood again. Thankfully, Santiago Jimenez was offside. Like, the footwear there from Kangin Lee is just disgusting. For some reason, against some sides, the AI just play entirely differently, and it doesn't really make much sense. for Sané in behind. I think he held his run in time. He didn't. Oh, it's a lovely take by Nico Williams. That's safe. Kimmich. Should have taken Kimmich out, really. Sané. Look for Dovbyk. That's going to skip off the water, isn't it? Keep it in play, please, Artem. Good lad. Anyway, Sané. Oh, I've run straight into Maddison because I'm an idiot. Jimenez. Nice tackle. Kimmich. Ferguson forward. Picked off well by the defender. And immediately, first time pass straight to Kangin Lee. It was a little bit BSy that, but never mind. Chabi quickly around the corner to Esposito. Dovbyk's on the run, and he's in behind, and I think he's just onside here, but it's bloody Van de Ven that's with me. It's a good save. It was a really decent effort as well. Edge of the box, Lewis Ferguson, take a touch and let fly. Maddison will head that out where I was trying to head it anyway. Kimmich will... Well, I'll be honest, I was trying to get it across to the left mid, but they handballed it. It's too far out for a shot. Way too far out for a shot. Chabi will just look to force himself wide here and then maybe get a cross in. Dovbyk's in the box. Dovbyk's moving, trying to flick it. Van de Ven is there. Knock it back. Keep possession. Put the pressure on and find a way through. Kimmich out wide nicely. Sané. Dovbyk. I think he's just offside here, Ferguson. He's buried it superbly, but he was offside. That was an excellent goal. Just illegal. What a volley, by the way. Oh my goodness. Oh, if Kimmich had won that, Esposito was so in. He was so in. Off the shoulder there, Santiago. Was onside as well. Banyos forces the corner. Kangin Lee will deliver. The home crowd roar their team forward. Trying to force their team backwards. Kangin Lee. Footwork again. Mickey van der Ven. Narrowly wide. Van der Ven is so good. Yeah, the away kit's pretty nice. Missed it. It's the one that I'm wearing now. Sané. Esposito's off on his way. We'll find Dovbyk here. Skip past the challenge of the man. Look for Esposito. Spin. Oh, Esposito's in. Esposito! Was on its way towards the back of the net. Vicario needed to make the save. It was a decent height for him, though. They are taking risks at the back, Spurs, but evidently they're risks that they feel they can alleviate the pressure with. And they have done exactly that. Tottenham, again, being... really, the best side that we've played against all save. Arsenal used to be that side. They aren't anymore. Tottenham have taken over that title. Tends to be the only title Tottenham have recently. Sorry, Tottenham's fans. I think I said Tottenham spans there. Not sure who that is on the floor there. I think it's De Kuiper, the left back. Chabi will look for Esposito again. And Dovbyk again, he's on his way and he's in behind again. It's Mickey van der Ven that's with him. He's offside. That was very close. But... well, by a whisker or a toe, the right decision. In before De Kuiper, broken toe, because he got up and keeps playing. Brilliant header by Ibanez. Sané, loads of space. Udogie just drifted. Tracasella, I'll look for Esposito. That's poor. Kuiper positions himself excellently. Bit quick, Nico Williams, isn't he? Santiago Jimenez has done well there. Well in, Roger Ibanez. Get off me. Well done, Leroy. Love that excellent strength. Just going to run away with it. Because, well, why not? Dovbyk. Nice turn. And we've beaten Van der Ven. So difficult to break down this Tottenham line. Well in, Joao Cancelo. Nico Williams has actually stayed down there. Sané, Dovbyk, Van der Ven with the interception. Well, you injure my player, I injure yours. It was probably unintentional on their part. It was unintentional on my part too, but they'll certainly miss Nico Williams more so than I'll miss De Kuiper. Here's Sasha Bowie. Braithwaite in the way. And away, please. Oh, we go Dovbyk. Flick it. Wasn't really much of a flick, but Esposito could be in here. He's away from the one defender. He's just got hold off with Doggy. Oh, God damn it! So close to getting away, and the Doggy just sticks a big toe out and pokes it back to the keeper. I really genuinely thought I was in there with Van der Ven committing. De Kuiper is still injured and carrying that knock. I'm sure it's going to be a broken toe. Ferguson to Kimmich. Kimmich to Sané. And Cancelo on the overlap. Now get yourselves in the middle, boys. All right. Ooh, foul. I think, is he stayed down hurt there? Or is he just preemptively lying down for the cutscene? I'm not sure. I mean, it's not really that much of a foul. It's a long way out, but we know Esposito can do it. He has done it relatively recently. Can he do it again? Sebastiano Esposito from a long way out. Vicario is probably one of the few keepers in the game that can shift his feet that quickly and get there. Jimenez, Bowie, Kangin Lee. Alright, Sunset, chill mate. Kangin Lee again. He's just straight up untackleable. Kangin Lee. Ref. No. It's down your line. Oh my God. Nico Williams always scores against you, does he? Where's he playing in yours? Still at Bilbao, Saturn, or somewhere else? Is it buying? Are you doing a Duisburg save? Nice. Any particular reason that you've started at Duisburg? Oh, I was supposed to go all the way out wide. That's really annoying. It has worked. Kimmich has somehow gotten to that. And here comes Leroy Sané. Dovbyk's on the run. Oh, Doggy's positioned well. Of course he is. Might bring Musa on actually for Kimmich in a moment. That extra bit of pace might really help in the midfield. I'm going to do it now. I should have done it at half time, really. Oh, I mean, how are you supposed to cope with passing like that? Kangin Lee, Dom Solanke, Ramsdale's up. I don't quite know how he's got into the second one as well. Then done a forward roll. We are still level thanks to our goalkeeper. And really, only solely thanks to our goalkeeper. Dovbyk to Sané, there's space here. Esposito's offside! Ah. Well in. Solanke tackled. For Sané. And down. Fucking a doggy. All of Tottenham's backline is just so good. Kangin Lee. Don't even think about it. Get over yourself. Shaibi. Ferguson. Great footwork. Esposito's making a move. Here's Dovbyk. Van de Ven, he just knows what you're going to do all the time. But can he stop this? Oh! No, but Vicario can. Right, if ever there was a time for Roger Ibanez to get his corner goal, it's now. Friggin' Van de Ven! It's the best defender on this game, without any doubt whatsoever. He's just unbeatable. Esposito back out to Sané. Sorry, Treby, who's onside. Esposito again. Here's Ferguson. Oh, they stepped. I was going to try and get that to Dovbyk. Go on, Artem. Oh, it's a long way wide. And apparently he hurt himself doing that as well. Saw the little plus symbol appear. That can't be a broken toe, surely. Get there. You spawn bags. It's not great. Cancelo gets there. Sané's away. Dovbyk. Oh, Treby just couldn't get away from Sacha Boey to get played into a really good goal-scoring position. There's 25 or so left here. Dovbyk still carrying that knock. Sané. It's not a bad ball. Trying to nod it back into the middle with Dovbyk's there. Oh, fuck you, doggy. Why is Tottenham's defence always so good? Van de Ven! God damn it! Oh, well intercepted. Esposito's on the shoulder. Oh, and he's off fucking side. Injury sliders are set to whatever the simulation sliders are. I don't know what they're set to. Frequency 70, severity 25. I can't fucking wait, Eds. Honestly. Frankie Tololo, thank you for the follow, mate. By Miguel Almiron. We're a bit beyond Miguel Almiron at this stage, Frankie, but thank you for the suggestion, mate. Kangin Lee. Solanke's onside. Branthwaite deals with. No! Oh, God, I'm supposed to go back to the keeper. Udogie pressed me. He has done. Sané's in. We've drawn Van de Ven out of position. Now Dovbyk can get in behind. I didn't want to. As much as I hate playing against Spurs in this back line, I can't win a game like this because of shitty gameplay AI at the back. The defender just wasn't going to close me down. I can't bring myself to do it as much as I need the 3 points. Kangin Lee. Like, how? How is he that good with the ball at his feet? It's ridiculous. Treby, get it across to Sané. God, that was a heavy touch. Run, you lazy bumholes! Oh my God, they just stand there. Sané's not standing anywhere. Dovbyk's off. Esposito. Oh, Højbjerg. Honestly, Spurs are outrageous. The most difficult side I've played against on all of FC 25 is this Tottenham team right now. I fouled him. Yeah, the referee agrees. Kangin Lee with a free kick. They're going to take it short. Oh, I can't get there. Oh, fouled Maddison in doing so. And now they're going to get a free kick in a much better position. Watch them score this one. Actually, it's still quite a way out. Are they gonna? They're gonna lay it off again, I think. No, he is going. Oh, Jesus Christ! You can complain and look to the heavens as much as you want, Pierre, but if you're aiming for the top tier, you've done a very good job. Gracias, Frank. And Ciso is good, yes. Wayne, thank you for the 44th month, mate. Really good of you. Thank you, pal. They've taken Van der Ven off for John Goosen. Will it make a difference? Huibier. Kanginli. Solanke. Out wide to Sunset. Stands it up. Win it, please. Moose has done really well. Cancelo to Sané. Do the give and go. He has given. He has gone. Go to Esposito. Go to Esposito, then to Dovbyk was the plan. That plan failed, didn't it? Thanks, game. Esposito, then to Dovbyk. Then out to Sané. Dovbyk's here. Drop the shoulder on the man. Whip it on your left foot, lad. Going to draw 0-0. It's better than a 5-0 loss. But, oh, mate, we've come so close on a couple of occasions to having a really good chance. And Vicario, or the defender, has pulled out something very, very good indeed to stop us. It's a 0-0 draw against Spurs. I will take it, but I would have loved a win. Now we find out how long those players are going to be out for.
Just got a couple of questions for you.
Just got a couple of questions for you. Okay.
No further.
It's just De Kuiper that's injured, not Dovbyk longer term, and it's only 5 days. We've gotten away with it there. We've gotten away with it, thankfully. Very often we haven't had that luxury, so I'm not going to complain too much. Brighton at home is the next game. Probably do the next chunk of fixtures in the next episode because we've travelled a long way through the calendar here for this particular one. So Brighton, then Newcastle, then into January. Chelsea away in the first leg of their Carabao Cup is fine. West Brom in the FA Cup. I'm probably going to end up having to play most FA Cup games if they're not obvious wins. We thought Wrexham would have been an obvious win, and we bloody lost it. So I don't want to take any risks in that competition. We'll probably play that. And then we'll in the January transfer window. I don't have that much money available to me at this moment. About 20 million. Might rise to 25 with the sale of another youngster. No current plans to buy anyone at this stage, but obviously that might change if we get a big injury again. The gap at the top of the table is currently 4 points still. 3 to City, 4 to Chelsea. Really could have done with a win against Spurs. Really could have done with a win against Spurs, but really could have done without losing to Chelsea, I suppose, more so. That's all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop the video a like if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Ah, you got your Amazon Prime got hacked. That sucks that you lost your streak because of that, Wayne. Yesterday, Wilson. There was a big update yesterday. What episode was that? Episode 4. Right. Fresneda to be like, I want to play. To be fair, he can. Although Mikalenko is probably better, or even Joao Cancelo. You know what, I'll move Joao Cancelo to the left and play Fresneda. Afternoon, Mike. How are we, sir? Yeah, sim Brighton, play Newcastle. Sim West Ham, play West Brom. And then probably play Chelsea in the league at the end of the month. Because then we'll definitely play Bayern and Liverpool in the episode after that. Okay. Let's get some names from the comment section for the board behind me. Yeah, it's a one-off. It's a one-off thing for this season, Daniel. It's not something we're going to replicate again anytime soon. Let's hit record. Oh, I can take that off there now because I've done that. Three months gambling free today. GG's, dude. Congratulations on kicking the habit, mate. Welcome back to the Everton career mode here on FC25. This final season is going okay so far. Strong in the Champions League, into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Our FA Cup journey will start today, and we're only 4 points off top in the Premier League as well, with Chelsea to come potentially in today's episode as well. So we lost to them last time we played them. If we can beat them finally in today's video, then fingers crossed we will be in a good spot. De Kuyper's injured here, but that's absolutely something we can deal with Mikalenko available. I'm going to have to put O'Brien in for Branthwaite here just for stamina, and Esposito will come out for Richarlison as well, but we should comfortably be able to see off the threat of Brighton before we then head to the game against Newcastle. We get a 2-1 win. Richarlison seems to be scoring very regularly at the minute. City draw, Chelsea won, but that will close us in on Manchester City. And now it's third versus fourth. Fourth place Newcastle. Kimmich is back in the 11 after his injury, but I am I am contemplating starting Yunus Musa, now that he's 84 rated, ahead of Kimmich in simmers as well as played. I think I'm going to. Yunus Musa, I think, just makes more of an impact, and Joshua Kimmich is going to be a good player to bring on to kind of shore up a defensive position if we need one. Although Musa is going to be would be a good player to come on and make an impact if we need an attacking threat. But we have players like Richarlison and Iliman Ndiaye that can come on and have that sort of influence on the side if we need. So Musa's not the go-to for that sort of role, whereas I don't really have any other options outside of Kimmich for a kind of defensive midfielder that is of proper top quality. So Newcastle away will be the next game. Still 4 points to Chelsea, but only a single point behind City now, and our goal difference is very much right back in contention with theirs. Chelsea still lead the way by a long way. 40 goals so far for them in 18 games is very good, averaging more than 2 goals every single game and only conceding 1. Yikes. Chelsea is strong again, the current reigning champions. Let's go and play Newcastle then. I'll say thank you to 3 of you on the board behind me. Say thank you to White Wolf, to Abdi Pedababu, and to Sander Holvik as well for your continued support in the comment section. Thank you for that. Do keep it coming. Drop the video a like as well, of course, if you're enjoying. And for now, hopefully, you will enjoy us winning against Newcastle. Oops. So I tell you what, for Frankie, let's put Miggy Almiron on the bench. Head of Pivas. There's a side Miguel Almiron. I can at least potentially play against Miguel Almiron, but that's about as much as I can offer, I'm afraid, in terms of Almiron content. Newcastle have been a difficult side to play against as well, actually, in this save, haven't they? Oh, up. Yeah, needs to turn the control off. Newcastle have a pretty good team, to be fair. Di Gregorio in goal made some outrageous saves against us towards the end of last season. Lloyd Kelly's a bit of a weak spot in the defence, and other than that, they are really good. They're averaging 83 or 84 in most positions, and some, like Isak and Palacios, are up in the late 80s as well. We have some late 80s of our own. Frankie de Jong is 88, Palacios 87, Isak 87. We've got Dovbik at 88 now. We've got quite a few 84s or 85s in our midst now that we've been improving continually. So we should be a good challenge for this Newcastle side and provide pretty entertaining game of football here. Sané with a good touch. Dovbyk, little back heel to find Sané. That is not a back heel, nor is that Sané. So Cancelo, though, in a great spot, looking for Esposito, who can not get the run on Niklas Süle. Dovbyk will nod that to Musa. He won't. He'll punch it to Musa. Handball, free kick. Well in, Roger Ibanez. Nicely done to Kuiper. Forward to Chaibi. Looking for Esposito immediately. And we'll lift that. Kelly tried to play Dovbyk offside. We said Lloyd Kelly was the weak link. And it was Lloyd Kelly that was not in line with the rest of his defence. Playing Dovbyk on. You don't catch him. You don't save those. 1-0 Everton. A great way to start. Oh, right. Nice. Where did you get confirmation of that, ads? On the forums or something? It's a good finish. Quite a few posts on Reddit. Nice. Gordon. Yeah, good luck, mate. There's not anyone we would like to stop more scoring against this Everton side, really, that doesn't play for Liverpool, than Anthony Gordon. Judging by the feedback that we saw last time he scored against us. De Kuiper. Chaibi. Nice little change of direction. Try and turn Süle, who shouldn't be able to deal with the pace of anyone. Did he use a hand there? No, it's just good defending. That's annoying because Dovbyk could have been in again. Fatawu. No, you don't. Thank you. That was very kind of him. It's not that in front of Sané. Bit of a... ran too close to Frenkie de Jong. Too close to the sun to try and break into that space. I knew you were going to turn there, mate. Never mind, have the ball back if you like. Isak. What a goal he scored, by the way, against Liverpool. Alexander Isak scored an absolute belter midweek in that crazy 3-3 draw. If their goalkeeper wants to do what Kevin Kelleher did, then he's more than welcome to. In this game as well. Chaibi, Dovbyk, Musa try and get Dovbyk back forward into a central position. And then finding with a path. Fatawu. Bradley. Okay. Bradley going. And here's Isak. Good block. Oh no! Wow. I don't know how Ramsdale saved that. I'm sure he dived to the first effort. We're going to see a replay. We're not, unfortunately, I don't think. It's going to be straight to the corner. Get a look at Eddie Howe's face instead. Fatawu is going to take this short, is he? Yes. Frenkie de Jong's gone across to it. Now Fatawu has it. And Connor Bradley. Well intercepted by Musa. And will just run to safety before then disappearing with the ball and switch. Well up, Leroy. That was nicely done. Sula's with me. He's not with that. And that's a great ball. And Sané's in again. Leroy Sané, tuck it back. Esposito with a turn. I just needed to find another teammate. He sacks up. He's won it well. Try and close it down with Musa. Well in. Heavy touch from Joelinton that is pounced upon by Chaibi. It's not that back. I hope that Ake commits himself, which he has done. Thanks, Nathan. Dovbyk on the run through. Süle needs to close someone down. Esposito. Back to Esposito. And Esposito shot blocked. It's well defended in the end by Newcastle. Quickly look for Dovbyk. That's not Dovbyk. Good. Well, the move dies. We've already got one, thankfully. I am finding it quite difficult to get a clear-cut chance for a second. Alright, Jolinton, chill. Which third kits were missing? Can you recall? Man United's third kit was missing, wasn't it? Considered by Takuipa. And then Musa. Ferguson's there, drill it. Ooh, okay, we'll go to the other striker then, that's fine. Fine by me, Chaibi. On with then the other. Dovbik's in there. Nutmeg's Jolinton. That was nice. Sane. Oh, piss off. Oh, all the ones in that advertising campaign. Jolinton and Palacios. Can't get there. Frankie quickly to Gordon. Melini Ibanez. Chaibi feeds it well. And he's away from him here, Esposito. Dovbik didn't necessarily make any run that made any sort of sense there, but we are forward and Sané's in behind. And Esposito's in the middle. I'm just trying to get it over Sula. Seemingly easier said than done. Chaibi's in though. Faris Chaibi, good block by Connor Bradley. Time for a corner. Sané will deliver and does well. Ibanez over the bar. I'd lock the ball in this one, which is quite abnormal. Thank you, Frankie. Oh, it's a good tackle. Just going to try and play Esposito in over the top. Alright, just try and play Dovbik in behind. That didn't work. Esposito over the top. Esposito over the top. Get it down and away from Sula, please. Oh, the finish wasn't great. I was trying to go across goal. He's hit it straight at Di Gregorio. It sat up beautifully for the sort of finish I was after. Just couldn't actually provide it. Gordon. Well intercepted by Musa. We've been the better side. That's not to say Newcastle haven't been troublesome at times. Every time Alexander Isak gets the ball, you are worried that he's going to pull something special out the bag. Chaibi looking for Dovbik. Did it hit a hand? No? Yes. Free kick in a position where we're definitely not going to shoot. But we absolutely could find a teammate in the middle. Ferguson's the one that's up. Straight at the keeper again. Good a chance, that. Really good chance. Gordon. William Ferguson. Alright, not William Ferguson. Okay. Gordon. How many times can you tackle someone and that person just walks through the challenge? How many times? Fatou with a short corner to Anthony Gordon. 15 says live chat, and I'm inclined to agree. Fatou to Nathan Ake. And this time, we get the tackle in and actually come away with the ball. Can you believe it? For Dovbyk, we get past Sula. I should have turned the other way. Joe Linton. Well in, Musa. Run, 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 run. Off we go, Chaby. Quick turn. Beating Connor Bradley. Not beating Connor Bradley. Well up as well. Sané. Esposito's on the run. Wasn't confident being able to actually get it to him though. Quickly to Dovbyk. Oh, it was meant for Sané. Fucking hell. Well in, Yunus Musa. So good at that. Sané. Bring it down, get away. Run. Take it back for Dovbyk. Esposito made a great darting run, but just can't get it to him yet. It's fine, actually. We've got the 1-0 lead, so I don't necessarily need to be too aggressive. Well into Kuiper. This might be Kimmich time, to be honest. Ferguson. Chaby. Ferguson again. Good run by Esposito. Poor ball. I see, it's going to be Pepperloo time. Brathwaite's fucking dead. You know, we'll do O'Brien. Well done, goodness. Out the way! Oh, Jesus Christ. Artem, run. Good lad, well done for actually finally doing so. Straight into Sula, sick. Is he on? No. Hey Kenzie, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel, mate. Tis not me, no, it's a fake account. Please report it, mate. Sané, driven into Dovbyk. Sané. Around the corner. Oh. Cancelo. Lovely touch by Dovbyk. Richarlison's on his way through. He gets there first, but Sula gets there second. Yeah, no, it's a whoever it is that's messaged you is a fake account. I haven't messaged anyone on Discord, Kenzie. Please report the profile as spam or fake. Appreciate it, mate. De Jong into Palacios. Nice tackle by Pepperloo. That's what he brought him off the bench to do. That's what he's doing. Sané steps away from that challenge. Here's Dovbyk driving at the heart of the... Richarlison made a shit run. He's off. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Joe. Hope you are as well, mate. Thanks for the follow, Captain Caveman. Welcome to the channel, pal. Epalou. Drill it to Dovbyk. Round the corner quickly. Sané. Richarlison's the man on the move. Richarlison's the man in. Richarlison is the man who's not going to extend our lead. Been really difficult to create a second goal here against Newcastle. They've not been amazing going forward, but Mateus Cunha's definitely had an impact off the bench before, so I am going to be wary of him. Pepelou's been rock solid since coming on off the bench. Actually decided to go to Pepelou rather than Kimmich. Chaibi, oh God, if he just got it under control the first bloody time. He's been disappointing, Chaibi. For an 86 rated player, he really doesn't play like it. It's just been a real shame. Isak could be in here. Isak is in here. All because Faris Chaibi forgot to bring the football with him. I really wanted more from Chaibi. He's probably better at cam. But out wide, he has been a liability at times. No one near Isak. The marking's null and void. Just completely wide and through the bloody middle of the gap. It's a good finish, but you expect so of someone the quality of Alexander Isak. Dovbyk will get this out quickly, but it's the last kick of the game, effectively. Newcastle get a point. That win, as it was, would have been vital for us closing down Chelsea and Manchester City. As it happens, City lost 2-1 to Fulham, and Chelsea are in the first minute against West Ham, where it's currently 0-0. So that'll draw us level with City, but we could have been above them. I think we will be above them, maybe on goal difference because they've lost, or it might still be +1 in their favour. But if we'd have won, we definitely would be above them, and it wouldn't be any question of it. Still in third on goal difference, I think. Yep. In fact, we're level on goal difference. It's goals scored that they're ahead of us by. Chelsea were victorious in the end, so they are 6 points clear of the top at the halfway stage of the Premier League season. So annoying to concede late on like that against Newcastle when we dominated the game. Just could not find that second goal, and it has cost us. I can't see it, Joe. For whatever reason, it's not popped up on my feed. A youngster going out on loan. A youngster whose face is fixed thanks to the most recent patch. Nice to see that youth players now don't look like monstrosities. Actually look like genuine human beings now. So that bodes well for the RTG when that starts in a couple of weeks' time. That's Henry Davies on his way to Como. Thank you for the £5 million, Como. January the 1st, we are into the transfer window. Like I say, we don't have any current plans to do anything of note. I'd be open to signing another higher-rated centre-back to come in as a backup ahead of someone like O'Brien or Chancellor Mbemba. We get a 3-2 defeat. Of course, Chaibi scores twice in that game as if to try and make up for the last one. But Somerville hat-trick gives West Ham the win as Man City win 5-0 against Newcastle. I think Chelsea won there as well. Everton next versus Chelsea in the... no, Musa injured. How long for? 2 weeks. Appendicitis. Some of the new... They're big... In games, they're picking up some weird injuries. We had someone pick up a virus in-game, and now appendicitis picked up in-game. Really weird how, like, yes, they're real-life injuries, but surely they should happen in between games, in training,
start taking questions now.
rather than Or just in day-to-day life between games, rather than specifically, I caught a virus whilst I was on the pitch. Did you? My appendix burst whilst I was on the pitch. Did it? All right. Sorry, Eunice. You're out for now. Joshua Kimmich is going to be back into the 11. Annoyingly, Newcastle get Coventry in the Carabao Cup. Semi-final match day 1 on its way. We will sim these because, well, it's the Carabao Cup and we've already won that competition. So we will throw Kimmich in. Moose is going to be out for a couple of weeks, which is manageable. I'm really annoyed that we lost that game to West Ham. I don't care about losing to Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. We expected to lose to Chelsea when we played them in the league and did. It's beating Chelsea in the league that we want to do. A message from Pepperloo is going to be like, I want to play. Well, quite frankly, Mr. Pepperloo, you are going to play in the game against West Brom, which comes next. No, I want competition. Chelsea drew when we lost, so at least the gap's only 7, not 9. Oh, I could do with a big win, couldn't we? Really? Could do with a big win. Right, we will play West Brom because I don't want to sim the FA Cup. We're just going to play every FA Cup game, especially seeing as replays aren't a thing now. I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break though, and then we will play on. BRB. Sneaky biscuit. Let's say we'll just check and see if we got any bids. Oh, Brighton are in as well, eh? No. Fuck off. Now, I've done no youth tournaments in this save. These guys are all like 93 to 94, 86 to 92, 85 to 91, 88 to 94. They're all potential to be special guys, even though I've done nothing. Feels like that's a little overpowered. They do all look like normal people now, though, which is good. Yeah, if your appendix bursts on the pitch, that is a real ouch. Let's try Chabi Central. Says he can play at striker. Let's give it a go. Why the fuck not?
Bromwich Albion.
Come on in. Show us West Brom's lineup. This is season 4, Vertix. Yeah, tell me about it, Marcus. I used to be like, oh my god, I got team of the week. 4-2-3-1 for West Brom here today. Just one non-real life player in there, I think. Might have been Felix Young. Alex Mowat in the midfield is going to be decent for them. Joe Wilsmith's a capable goalkeeper, though I think Alex Palmer might be their real-life number 1. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Daryl Dyke, obviously a familiar name for you on the bench for them too. Regardless, it should be a straightforward game. We've heavily rotated, but we should be able to heavily rotate against Championship opposition and still get the result. We want to win the FA Cup this year, so I'm not taking any risks with the FA Cup. We're going to play every game in that competition, and we'll have to figure out the Champions League knockouts when we get there as well. We might sim the first leg and then play the second if we need to. That'll probably be the best way to go about doing so. Richarlison looking to find himself in here. Gets it back to Chabi, who I thought I'd try at striker, seeing since he has striker as a position, and he scored 2 goals in his last game. Maybe out wide on the left is just the wrong place to play him. Or maybe he's found his level in the Championship at 86 rated. Either or. Through the legs of the keeper. Well then, Jake. Garner. Oh, I shouldn't have forced that. James, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel, pal. How did the first 3 seasons go? Season 1, mid-table. Season 2, we finished 5th. But because of cup winners, we missed out on European football. Season 3, we won the Carabao Cup and finished 2nd in the league, losing the league on goal difference only at the end of the season on the final day. So it was traumatic. Chaibi. I'll lift it. Richie should have the legs to get away. Turns nicely. On the overlap here is Carey. Oh, hello. Lovely ball. It was offside, apparently. We are in the transfer window, but with no plans to currently spend, James, nor really any funds to spend either. Well in, Fresneda. And the eye forward. Chaibi. Lift it. Is it going to reach him? No. Kalenko wins that well. Fresneda driven. And the eye onside. Holds it up nicely. Pepperloo. Support here from James Garner. Driven across nicely to Carey. He'll look for Richarlison. Just drifted offside, I think, anyway. Yeah, the 5-0 defeat to Spurs last year really didn't help. He's gone down and stayed down there, the West Brom man. And the referee, oh, he's given a foul. I thought he was going to stop play because he was having to come off. He's, in fact, trying to help create an opportunity for his team now. Or maybe even potentially score one. Rides that challenge well. Has a shot. And ballses it up. Oh, that's gorgeous. I mean, fair play, West Brom. That's a great goal. That quick first-time pass through to the striker just completely wiped out all of my defensive unit. And it was a first-time finish as well. It was. That's a very good goal. Indeed. Let's not go out the FA Cup to West Brom, shall we? Ndi, Pepperloo. Pepperloo. Okay, not meant for you, but never mind. James Garner. Didn't expect him to be up there. Chaibi trying to do it again. Well blocked by the defence. O'Brien does well. Pepperloo's got Ndi there. Pepperloo's gone again. Garner's made a great run. Put this for Richarlison into the gap. Trying to swing first time at it, got nowhere near it. Up we go, please, Hansen. Thank you, lad. Pepperloo now will bring it forward. Young trying to close me down and failing. Drill that in there. Lovely ball to Chaibi. Looking for Richarlison. I tried a first time finish on my own, and we said Will Smith was a decent keeper. He's kept that out very well. Pepperloo with the ball in. Hansen's up. That's going wide. Oh, it's going in. It's an own goal. Calamity at the back for West Bromwich Albion. I'm sure it was going wide. The defender stuck his toe out. It's bobbled up off said toe. The keeper has clawed at it and tried his best, but it's gone over the line. Was the effort from Hansen going in, or will it go down as an own goal? Oh, no, I'm sure that's definitely going wide. It's going to be painful for the keeper going into the... or was it? I don't know. Keeper's done everything he can, but then... Well, might well have broken a bloody rib on the post. Did it go down as an own goal? Did it go down as... yeah, it's gone down as an own goal. Sorry, West Brom. You did excellently to get level, and then you've shot yourselves in the feet there. Sorry. Oh, footwork from Fellows. That didn't really work for you, that, did it? Thank you. Oh, wait, will you go towards it, please? Hey, Jake. Bloody hell, just stood there, looked at it. Garner. We'll get it out wide to Carey. And whip a ball in. Richarlison's onside. Richarlison's offside. Yeah, same, Marcus. Fellows. It's a Young. It's up. Pepperloo. Shaibi. We're using the eye. Richarlison is going to be available at the back stick if we can dig out across to find him, which we can. Oh, I was trying to get it across to Chaibi. He just didn't come narrow, unfortunately. Nice header by Hansen. Lay that in front of the man. Pepperloo. Switch. Plenty of space for Carey. Good touch. Good cross. And a terrible finish, but everybody ended up on the floor. I think we've got a corner. Come on, let's make it 2. Jake O'Brien! Sorry, let's make it 3. Jake O'Brien! It's still 2. Good day, young Benneth. How are we, sir? You married yet? It was in November, wasn't it, Benny? I think that's why we've not seen you, perhaps, for a couple of weeks. Are you now a Mr. and Mrs.? Yes, just back for your honeymoon in Cape Town. Well, firstly, congratulations, mate. Second, how was your honeymoon? And why Cape Town? Pepperloo. Nice ball out wide, NDI. Richarlison. Chaibi. Ref? Okay. Oh, that's a nice ball. Fellows is in. Oh, you. Oh, hang on. Fellows is in the box. What? You're half South African. The more you know. Really had the urge to go. That's fair. The day was perfect. Good. What was the weather like on the coast? I'm glad the day was perfect, mate. You deserve it. There's Nader. NDI. Chaibi is there. That'll be a throw. Tap. Take it quickly, or, you know, not. Of course they make a change 1 minute 25 seconds into the half. Why not? NDI. Back to Pepperloo. Through the gap. One way, then the other. Oh, it's not quite going to work to get to Carey. It's going to find Jimmy Garner, though. Now it's got to Carey. Oh, that was not supposed for you. That was supposed to... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's all just a clusterfuck. Never mind. Fellows. Nice tackle by Garner. Carey will look to accelerate away, as he has the capability to do, because he's a bit bloody rapid, actually. Richarlison. Shaibi making a run. If he'd have taken a touch, taken his stride, he'd have been in for a third for us. He decided not to do that. Now, here they come on the counter-attack. Johnston. Sittle scored once. Hopefully, won't score twice. Pepperloo to NDI. Nice sharp time. Nice sharp turn from Milliwan. Nice shit pass from Milliwan. Fuck my life. I'll be in it. Well, it was less than ideal. Storm Burt was not a happy storm. Oh, shit. At least it was... a big enough venue that you could fit, like, comfortably deal with everybody being inside. I didn't even notice that you race under the South Africa flag in the lobbies, to be honest. I don't pay that much attention. Well in, Pepperloo. That was a bit too straightforward, I think, for the West Brom manager's liking. And Richarlison's in, and this should surely finish the game off. Reaction save of the century from the goalkeeper. Shame he couldn't keep out the own goal earlier. I can't quite believe he stopped that, to be honest. Oh, it's Hansen. I thought it was Carey. That is terrible. All right, well, it's still 2-1. I mean, West Brom have been on the back foot for most of the game, but it's not been heavily one-sided. I'm a Monaco Grand Prix Lobbies race winner. How dare you? Thank you. Forward and wide. Good. Really unimpressed with a lot of players' performances in this game. Let's bring on the big hitters. Now into Tittle. Strike! Save! O'Brien and Pepperloo. Both strikers stood rather comfortably directly behind each CDM, which is wonderful on their part. Thank you for positioning yourselves in such a way. Here's Dovbyk off the bench. The big hitter has arrived, but he can't find a way past Will Smith either. Carey will deliver, and up goes Pepperloo. Up goes Dovbyk in the end, and, well, Will Smith's in the way again. Oh, that's a ping. Can NDI get there? Yes. Nice. Dovbyk's running into the channel. NDI will go off me. Richarlison's in. Richarlison is on, but doesn't have a football. Thanks. That was very kind of you. You've gifted me a goal already, lads. You don't need to keep giving me the ball to maybe give me a third as well. Van den Bosch hacks that clear. 20 to go. It's felt like a very straightforward game, if I'm honest. Like, I don't feel like I'm really having to concentrate that much to A, keep them out, B, build opportunities, but in terms of actually finishing them off, we haven't been able to do that yet. And we have to make sure we keep our concentration at the back as well, aren't we? Because you never know. You never know. They might pull something out the bag. I was going to sweep that away from him in there. Well up, O'Brien. Carey, use Pepperloo first. Pepperloo to Kimmich. That is not Kimmich. That is the centre-back O'Brien, who's decided he's had enough of being at the back. He wants to get forward and try and help me score a goal. Richarlison. Dovbyk's going to go offside, so I can't give it to him. That was meant for the right back, but never mind. Here still forward we come. Richarlison to Pepperloo. Pepperloo to Kimmich. Kimmich looking for Dovbyk. Decides he doesn't want to take a first touch. Cheers, mate. This is where we don't need a goal, isn't it? Oh, nice. Now Chittle. Bell. Chittle again. Safe. This has been such a weird game. Kimmich out to Carey. Well, I will drill it to Richarlison. I'll lay it into Dogbik. And surely this was game. R10, mate. It was a similar sort of chance that arguably, in the game against Arsenal, cost us the league last season. I was hoping, now that you're a couple of ratings higher, you'd have improved from there. And those sort of chances you would have smashed, albeit on your weak foot, 5-star weak foot, into the top corner. Apparently, not. You're a great goal scorer at R10, but sometimes you really do let me down. Thankfully, we don't, as I say, we don't need the goal. What is happening with their defence here? They just... Dovbik. Go on, we'll go for something fancy, because, quite frankly, it's ludicrous defensive AI. All right, 89th minute. It's still 2-1, thanks to the own goal. I've had plenty of chances to try and make it 3, but Wildschmidt... I keep wanting to call him Wildschmidt. I don't know why. Wildschmidt. I think there must be a German player called Wildschmidt that we've played against more regularly than Joe Wildsmith. Wildsmith has been comfortably able to keep us out for another time. And West Brom, if they score here, will make me quite annoyed, actually. Goal kick. We will be through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Although it was not as straightforward as I hoped it would be. But job done. Yeah, all good, thank you, Benny, mate. All good, thank you, pal. Stu's got two teeth now.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Poking through. Bottom middle.
Thank you so
What players unhappy at not getting enough first team football, but it is what it is. Sweet you do. Ordinarily, you'd argue that Aston Villa at home would be absolutely one that you need to play. But they're 16th in the league right now, Aston Villa. Really having a frustratingly poor time for them in the table. Bournemouth are up in bloody 4th. I mean, it's quite tight. If you look, 30 points for Spurs in 6th. And 25... Liverpool are 15th. 25 points for Aston Villa in 6th. Only 5 points off 6th in 16th. Wolves in 17th are only 6 points off the European spots. Leeds, Leicester and Middlesbrough in the bottom 3. Middlesbrough have managed to pick themselves up a victory, but I think they're destined to go down. We will sim Villa, sim Brentford, sim Midtjylland and play Chelsea at the end of the episode, where hopefully we will get a result. Put Kimmich in here, and obviously have to take Musa out as he's still injured, unfortunately, for a little bit longer with that appendicitis. Injured feels like the wrong term when someone's got something like appendicitis. He's unwell. He's not injured. He's just unwell. Win, please. Thank you. João Cancelo in the 50th minute. Aston Villa's poor season continues to deteriorate. Liverpool get a win, so that should shoot them up the table a little bit, with it being as close as it has been. We have Brentford. Brentford in 11th. Brentford can be a bit of a bogey team sometimes. They have been in previous saves, specifically the RTG last year. We're getting bids for some fringe players, but nothing that we'd consider accepting at this stage. A couple of players are unhappy at the moment about their lack of first-team football and creating a little bit of discontent in the squad, which might well affect morale in the longer term. But we're trying to rotate as best we can. And when European games come back, those fringe players will get more first-team football. Brentford away then will be this next one. Musa not quite yet fit and able to play. So Pepperley will pop in on this occasion because Pepperley is absolutely capable of doing a job. Tim again can go onto the bench. Well, go on then. O'Brien has been absolutely ranting and raving about not getting any first-team football, so we'll throw him onto the bench. And DI's been pretty pissed at me as well, so we'll throw him in for Chaibi. And I will throw Sané out on the wing. And we should, I know I say this every time almost, with our side, we should be winning games like that. It's a draw. Ndiaye and Dovbyk. Dovbyk missed a penalty or had a goal disallowed. I can never remember what that symbol means. I think it's a missed penalty in the 17th minute. So it's a 2-2 draw there as well, some big results, but I couldn't quite see Chelsea or Manchester City there. We'll have a quick look at the Premier League table as we head in towards this Champions League game. Chelsea haven't played yet, so the gap is 6 points currently, could rise to 9. We're getting close to an area where we're probably going to have to start playing more Premier League games in the second half of the season if we genuinely want to win the title. So we'll play that by ear, but we might end up playing a bit more football in the second half of the season than we have in the first. So we're trying to accelerate through the season, but obviously we want to make sure that we win the competitions. There's no point accelerating through and not ensuring that we at least do something in terms of trying to win those competitions. Otherwise, I might as well have not done the fourth season in the first place. You want to play? I'll think about it, Iliman. To be fair, against Midtjylland, absolutely you can play. So we'll whack you in for this. Musa is fit again. Iliman Ndiaye will come in on the right. Richarlison always starts up top in the Champions League, and Bemba will get a game here. But I will start a relatively strong side as we try and make sure with a win here. Neil, how? So frustrating. Doesn't make any sense. I know on the odd occasion, yes, lesser sides are able to get a decent result against bigger sides. But let's be honest. The team that we're putting out in some of these simmers should be wiping the floor with almost anyone that stands in their way. Chancellor Mbemba has been approached by Crystal Palace. A number of players have been approached by other clubs, which is fine. We're obviously not doing another season. So Jacob Bryan is free to go to Freiburg at the end of the season if he so wishes, because he's not going to have any more football here. He's not even going to get to play for Freiburg because this save is going to get deleted at the end of this. Chancellor Mbemba will go to Crystal Palace. It's fine. The big one. Now, this is one we cannot afford to lose. If we beat Chelsea, then we're very much still in a strong position. If I lose to Chelsea, we're really not in a great position at all in terms of trying to win the Premier League this season. So, let's beat Chelsea. Chaibi has 87 pace, so he should be quite quick. That's a new alternate kit, isn't it, in the game for Chelsea? They can play in that, that's fine. And Siri, Gula, Fernandez, Lino, Lavia, Tonali, Timber, Mancini, D'Angelo can come in at right back. Felix on the bench for you, and Juice Hall can come out for Lavia. Oh, got to win this really. This is a really important game for the season as a whole. If we don't win the Premier League but win the Champions League and the FA Cup, would you consider it a successful save? I would, but if you'd agree. Ooh, apparently I'm tired. With Everton, yes, yeah, that's fair. The fact that it's Ev. Certainly more success than Tottenham. Way. It's great, bad two treaties. Either the Champions League or the Premier League means successful save. Yeah, I'd agree. Chelsea line up slightly differently to the side that beat us back at Stamford Bridge in, I think, actually just the last episode. Carnesecchi, D'Angelo, John Stones, Mancini and Vega, Tchouameni, Tonali, Yilmaz, Gula, Samuel Lino and Yusuf En-Nesyri. Joao Felix dropped to the bench, as well as one of the defenders who I can't recall off the top of my head dropped to the bench as well. But effectively, a very similar side, especially in terms of rating in FC terms. So, particularly tough game this, as expected. We will be up against it for most of it, but fingers crossed, with crosses like that, maybe we can find a way through. Esposito is going to fall. I think Esposito was off. He was. Fans were calling for a penalty as Esposito crumbled, but no dice. It's D'Angelo at right back. That was the other one, the other change. Chabi, lay this in front of Musa. He's got the legs to get away, and he's still going. Out to Sané. Little dink. Was meant for Dovbyk. Dovbyk could get to this. Has done. What a save by Carnesecchi. Brilliant reactions by the Italian. Sané to deliver the ball into the middle from the corner. Lewis Ferguson's up with an excellent header in terms of connection, but not in terms of direction. Palmer's at Atletico, I think. David in this save. Musa. Just trying to figure out which way. Oh, that's actually a much better ball than I thought it was going to be. Trying to figure out which way to go to get around this Chelsea backline. It's Ferguson looking for Esposito. John Stones positions himself well to stop us. Any sort of intent to get to the ball at all, Jared, would have been lovely, mate. Rather than just looking at it and watching the Chelsea man try and take a touch. Lino down the line here against Joao Cancelo. Just as I commit to the challenge, he then plays the pass. Gula. Lino. Well in. Okay, not well in. Well in. Sané will get to that first. Adegula's trying to close me down. We say, no sir, not today. Back out to Sané. Dovbyk in a decent spot here. Esposito's made a good run, but he's just run offside, as he does tend to do, unfortunately. Well in, Ferguson. That's a brilliant tackle. Get out of the way, please, Fares. Still going here. Just looking for man back. There's Ferguson. Musa's arrived. Musa from range. Oh my God, it's a hell of an effort. It's hit the post, come back, hit the keeper on the hand after it's hit the post, not before, and bounced away. Has Yunus Musa got amazing long shots that I wasn't aware of, or was that just a one-off fluke? Either way, it very nearly ended up in the back of the net for a stunning opening goal. He's won it back here, Yunus Musa. We could still stand a chance of scoring said opening goal. Esposito trying to turn away from John Stones. Easier said than done. It's a nice turn. Yilmaz. Thank you. Chabi to De Kuiper. Esposito's making the right run, which is into that channel. Over gets John Stones. Just playing the pass. Fuck it. Well in Eunice. Ferguson's there. We'll look for Sané. Yilmaz. Can't deal with it. Shuameni. Oh, he's off. It's close. Cancelo. Sané. Oh, how has he got that under control instantaneously? It's a fucking joke. Yilmaz. Oh, it's a heavy touch, but it's worked. Here's Ardagula. Good block. Sané. Look in front of Musa. There is space up there for Faris Chaibi. Space that hopefully will be utilised properly. I am getting annoyed at Faris Chaibi now. For being average AF. Well in Yunus Musa. Cancelo. Alright. Thanks, mate. Sweet. I've no idea who fouled who there. Chelsea free kick. Ardagula might well be going for goal here. Ta very much. Cancelo, lovely ball. Sané, take it in your stride, lad. Run. Just keep running. Just keep running. Dovbyk. Dovbyk. It's loose. No. Oh, how? Well in, Branthwaite. That'll be half time. I'll take Chabi off. I'm gonna start NDI over Chabi, I think. That was classed as a growl, was it? I had 4 shots there too. I just don't feel very potent right now. Willian Musa. Great way to start the second half. Sané on the opposite wing now. Tried to force it. William Branthwaite. Out to NDI, who's off the bench here for Faris Chabi, who's just been doing nothing but annoy me all day so far. Dovbyk drops the shoulder. Here comes Esposito. Should have hit it first time rather than trying to take a touch. Sometimes you just got to pull the trigger and make sure you get a shot away. That was one of those times and I didn't do it. Well in, Leroy. To Kuiper. Musa. Nice. Oh, he's committed and not gotten there, the defender. Vega is the weak link at the back for them. Oh, it's meant for Dovbyk. Every time Dovbyk goes near post, I try and put minimal power on it and dink it to him, and it's every time it plays it to fucking Esposito. Yilmaz. It's just untackleable at times. Just can't stick with him. Read that, thank you. Sané. Take time, don't rush it, Ches. Sané getting forward. Moose is available in the middle. No, press pass, fuck you! Don't draw a defender out of position, Ches. Says as he then immediately then switches to another defender to draw him out of position. Well in, Branthwaite. He must stay down there for a moment. Look for Esposito. Do I go Dovbyk? Yes. Dovbyk's in. Dovbyk's on. Dovbyk's in the box. Dovbyk's doing dangerous things here. Karnaseki with a good save. Only option I had was to just try and force a shot and hope for a lucky goal or a corner. 65 minutes in. It's been a game of few clear-cut chances. Karnaseki's save from Dovbyk's header in the first half is probably the closest either side have come to a goal. Lino offside there, Ardagula, I'm sure of it. 25 to go here. They just brought on Joao Felix to try and change things up in their forward-thinking, attack-minded play. You know that Dovbyk's going to... Not Dovbyk. Ndiaye was going to run offside there. Esposito. Go Ndiaye. Then to Dovbyk. That's not Dovbyk, that's Renato Vega. Oh, everything but the final ball for us in this game and so many this season. Dovbyk, Ferguson. Could go all the way. Ndiaye. Ferguson's there. Of course, Vega gets a toe to it. 20 to go. It's becoming very frustrating, this now. Well in, Joao. Musa at pace. Dovbyk, lovely turn. Please, Artem. Ferguson. Looking for Ndiaye, not finding him. Ibanez steps in. Ferguson. Oh, God, every time it's just they get a toe to it. They just get a toe to everything. So do I at the minute. Oh, piss off. I'm really getting annoyed. Cool. Do I make another change? The new Nike stick. Oh, tick. I didn't know they got a new Nike. I didn't know they got a new tick. Oh, it's vertical. No idea why. Oh yeah, look, it's vertical on that shirt. Is that purposeful or is that just a bug? Oh, Liverpool are the same, are they? In game or in real life? John Stones to Lino. It's going to be a free kick for handball off Pepelu. Conceding late against Newcastle was a killer earlier. This would be astronomically worse. What would be even worse is if Ardagula just never does anything and just stands there and thank you for finally actually doing something. Have a bloody throw-in. Stones with the throw. Alright, cool. To Kuiper. Sané. How? How is that even... Like, he's 2 foot away from me. Like, Sané he's nowhere near me, and Sané takes a touch forward here. Oh, it's because it's a fucking dead sideways touch. Fucking useless. Felix. And Nkunku. Felix. Don't like it. Don't like this one bit. Well into Kuiper. It's so loose. Thankfully Ferguson's gotten there. Pepperloo. And Richarlison. And Dovbyk was going. Shit pass. You fucking waste of space. Nkunku into En-Nesyri. Well in. Cool. Sure how we got to that. Don't even fucking think about it, Chelsea. Nkunku. En-Nesyri. Thank the Lord for Aaron Ramsdale. I thought it was Newcastle all over again. Sané on near post duty. Sané completes near post duty. Seconds are ticking away. It will be a 0-0 draw against Chelsea. That was such a frustratingly difficult game to play. I felt toothless in attack and helpless in defence, but somehow we kept them out. We had twice as many chances as them, but I felt like, oh, such a difficult game. It keeps Chelsea within touching distance at the top of the table. It could really do with some more morale. I don't know why morale's dropped. Like, we've been playing well, getting some decent results, but even my first teamers are like getting into the content rather than the happy. With Bayern Munich to start the episode tomorrow, which is going to be pretty huge. It's Bayern Munich and Spurs, I think, in the calendar here for the end of January, which is going to be... Oh, Liverpool, not Spurs, Christ. Bayern and Liverpool within a week. Then the second leg against Chelsea. Then Brentford in the FA Cup. We'll find out what the... such a difficult run-in. Newcastle, City, Man United, Brighton, Spurs. That's tough. That's really difficult. If we don't win the Premier League, but we do win the Champions League, I'd say it's been a successful season and a successful save. If we only win the FA Cup, I'd be very, very frustrated. I don't think we got any transfer bids, do we? Oh, Newcastle have bid for... Oh, they're just contract talks, though, aren't they? Tottenham want Carey. They can go somewhere else. And Barcelona want Branthwaite. Well, you can go somewhere else as well. Jared Branthwaite's going nowhere, thank you. People are able to leave on frees. That's fine by me. Bayern Munich at home will give us an idea of what will be like against Europe's better sides. We obviously played Inter and drew, played Leverkusen and beat them earlier in the season. So we have an idea. But the more data we have for a conclusion, the better. And obviously Bayern, presumably, are going to have a ridiculously good side. We're very comfortable in the league phase here at the minute on 13 points. Not got any worries at all about going out. And just one more win, or even probably just one more point, would guarantee us progression. It's Bayern and then a relatively... Is it? No, I think this Bayern one might be the last game. So just avoiding defeat against Bayern, I think, should be enough to see us through. Yeah, it's the last game of the Champions League phase. Just avoiding defeat against Bayern will be enough, I think, to see us through. Obviously, if we can win it, then great. But we'll wait and see what happens. I've not got really much money to do anything in January anyway. 25 maybe? 25. It's not gonna do me anything, is it? So we'll try desperately to get ourselves back towards the top end of the table. Obviously not far away. Man City top and Spurs top of the Europa League and Europa Conference League respectively. 7 points to Chelsea, 4 to City. Our win against Chelsea It's done wonders for my confidence of winning the Premier League this season. If we can batter Liverpool the same way we did last time, then I'll be very happy. But it's close, but not as close as I'd like it to be. Or at least I'd rather be in Chelsea's position. That's all for today. That's all for this week. I think this is Friday's episode. Join me on Monday, where we have a Merseyside derby and Bayern Munich before then powering, hopefully, headfirst into a strong season run-in. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the new Champions League format as well, to be honest. That is Everton S4 5. Right, that is me for today, chaps. That is me for today. I'll send you on a raid, so don't go anywhere just yet. Who else is live at the minute that we could send you to? Saiji TV is currently live with some career mode, so let's send you to him. Currently doing his season finale with Chelsea, I believe. So head on over and join Sai for the rest of the day. I'm back live tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the USA Grand Prix on F124, followed by some My Player, I think, is probably the plan. But for this evening, that's all from myself. Thank you very much for watching as ever. Go and join Sai, and I will see you tomorrow.